fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to dekit my son from Amazon. I will show you the finished canvas in a minute, but I have pulled out my box of round spares. I have my drills here, and I'm just going to jump in and start dekitting. So, uh, This is a round kit, like I said. This is one of the ones that I bought from Amazon. And yeah, I think it turned out really well. It's not a very big one. It was only a 30 by 30. So it was a full round, though. It had 22 colors, and it was poured glue. Let's see, 168. So once I actually sat down and started working on it, it wasn't too bad. I've actually had it hanging around for a while. I ordered this back in September of 2021, so it's been hanging around since then. But I started it on the 16th of April and I finished it on the 26th. So now, I didn't spend all of those days working on it, but that's about how long it took me in between other projects. So I paid $9.99 for the kit, and it took me a little over 5 hours to get the whole thing completed. So not a whole lot of time. And it's not 5 hours, it's 7 hours. Sorry, I've mismarked that in my logbook, so let me change that. I had it right on the back, and then on the front where I write it, I wrote 5 instead of 1 for some reason. So 7 hours and 5 minutes it took me. Which this one was kind of an experiment for me because I have set myself a challenge that I'm going to be doing. And I think I'm shooting for August for the challenge. And what I'm going to be doing is, I could do it in September maybe. It might be September now that I think about it, just because my challenge that I'm setting for myself is to see if I can complete 30 by 30 canvases in 30 days. So I'm going to have to figure out how to work that all in between all of my other projects that I have going on, because of course of all the goals that I've set for myself this year. And so not quite sure what it's going to look like just yet. Also, I have to have some time to collect 30 by 30 canvases. I don't have that many just laying around, obviously. So I need to collect them. Now, I'm still kind of deciding parameters. So if any of you have any thoughts, please chime in the comments below. I am going to allow myself for some of them to be specials, but I'm going to put a limit on how many of them can be specials or partials. I don't know what that limit is yet, but there will be one. I don't know if I want to do 10%, because that would only be 3. If that leaves me enough time, you know, realistically, that I'm not feeling like I have to diamond paint 24 hours a day. But I am going to have time, you know, probably more time to diamond paint than I would normally, because I won't be working like I normally do in September or August, or at least I don't think I will be. I'm not planning on going back to the preschool at this point, but I have been debating whether or not I wanted to try and find something else part-time. Probably not at another preschool, just because there aren't really that many anymore. So many of the kids who would be going to a preschool are getting absorbed into school districts, because school districts are now providing preschool services. And of course, it's free. So, you know, lots of parents are not, of course, going to opt to go to a paid preschool when they can get it for free from the school district. So I don't think that's what I'll be doing. But if I could find something else that was maybe a work from home job, That was part-time, so we'll see. I don't know. Don't know exactly what I'll be doing, but I know I will still be diamond painting, whatever it is. So I hope you didn't hear that. My husband is currently homesick. He has the man flu. So he tried to go to work today and they made him come home because he's so obviously miserable. So he's out there sneezing his head off while I'm in here trying to film. Poor baby. So, like I said, this one took me 7 hours and 5 minutes. It was a fairly simple one. So, I'm thinking 7 hours, then I probably could complete one a day. But I mean, I don't want to paint 8 hours, diamond paint 8 hours a day. Although the point is to be a challenge. So, I do want to make it difficult, but so we'll see. Like I said, I'm still trying to decide on parameters. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to do, a percentage of them could be partials / special drills, because those would go a bit faster if I wanted to limit that to a percentage, like I said, or if I wanted to just limit the number. There's going to be 30 canvases and, 5 of them or 10 of them can be partial specials or whatever, and then the rest of it is all, going to be basically full rounds. I don't know if I can find a square 30 by 30. I don't know that I've ever seen a square 30 by 30. It's possible, but nothing leaps to mind at the moment. So I will say these drills were pretty good. Slight bit of static in some of them, as you can see, but I didn't run out of any colors, so that's good. And there wasn't very much trash, which I will show you in a minute when I get done putting all of these away. So, and it had some fun colors in it, so that made it a little bit fun too. And once I got going on it, went a lot faster than I thought I would. Even though it has quite a bit of confetti, it's by no means a color blocking kind of canvas. 947. Kind of jumping around here in my box, because then I'm going to jump to the 37s from 900s. So don't have very many of those at all. 947. Okay. So there's that one, and then I'm jumping to 37. 37.55, which is the next row. So I want to get on Amazon and do a search for some more kind of budget kits so that I can see what I can find. That would maybe be 30 by 30s. I am looking on, the budget sites to see what I can come up with that is going to be, something I might be interested in adding to the challenge. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still trying to come up with parameters. And also I need to start looking at what I'm going to be doing for my upcoming event. So if you hadn't heard, I am going to be hosting an event in May called DP for Pets. And I basically am asking everybody if you want to participate. I am going to have prizes, and I will have information about that forthcoming. I'm providing the prize package. I don't have sponsors. I'm just doing this all myself, because what I want people to participate. If they're interested in the prizes, that's all well and good. But what I want is people to participate by donating to their local humane societies. So I will be doing that as well. So 38.19. I'm gonna make a donation to my local humane society, and then just ask that everyone else, do that as you can. for humane societies in your neck of the woods. We are lucky enough to have a no-kill shelter here where I live, which is awesome, but they are, as with all charities, continually short of funds. So I'm going to be making a donation to them out of my own pocket, and then I will just be diamond painting something for the event. And you are welcome and encouraged to do it along with me. If you can't donate to your local humane society, that's fine. It is not required, just encouraged. And yeah, so more details about that will be forthcoming. Okay, so I have all the drills put away, and here is the tiny bit of trash that I have for this particular kit. So as you can see, not very much. There's some kind of small, there's some misshapen ones, there's some kind of those slag pieces in here, a couple with tabs. Some, again, for me, are going to end up just being drills that were stowaways, you know, in the wrong color or whatever. So not very much trash at all, but it's not a very big kit. So now that all the drills are put away, let me go put all of this stuff away and grab the canvas, and I'll be right back to show you the completed canvas, so don't go anywhere. And here is the canvas. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I think it's nice and bright and colorful. Like I said, there's, you know, some little sections like down here, some places, you know, in the face where it wasn't quite so confetti heavy, but lots of confetti around the edges here, the flowers and things. But it just is a nice, happy painting. So I'm happy with the way it turned out. So now I'm going to cut all around the edges, cut all the washi tape and the extra canvas off. I will mount it on my black cardstock, and then I will put it into my presentation portfolio so that it will be stored away where it will be nice and neat anytime I want to grab it and look at it. So yeah, so there is the finish of my sun painting on Amazon. I will stick a link in the description down below so that you can check it out. I always check out Amazon every now and again just to see what they have. A lot of times there will be diamond paintings on sale for pretty inexpensively. This one happened to be $9.99, but I have gotten paintings for under $5 for sure, sometimes under 4. So yeah, it just takes a little bit of looking around sometimes. So there you go. As always, guys, before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That helps me out even more. And hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.